Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Jen and Catherine at the Soul Source with our Wednesday wishes just for you.
Woohoo!
Yay! So we just wanted to say the main message for everyone today. It's a really great message, but it's, are you afraid of your power?
Right.
Do you want to sing now?
No, we're not singing. But you all know the
We
song.
got the power! We got the power!
It's rooted in truth.
It is, yes. So this is a really important message, and the cards today are the base chakra, they are wisdom, and then they are also choose wisely. I think that reminds me, I told Catherine, it reminds me of the Indiana Jones movie where you have to choose your chalice. Choose wisely. So, it is about a lot of message here today for things. In the past, we've been seeing everyone's been doing great work. We have been very congratulatory to everyone. We've been celebrating successes and all the work that you've been doing. And we've been doing.
Right.
But I think now the question is, are you at a level where you're comfortable, and if something else comes up, do you push back? Do you
Right.
deflect?
Well, and it's interesting that, the root chakra is what came up because, are you grounding in what you need to be doing? Or is there fear? Because a lot of times when changes come up, there is fear, and are we going deeper? Because a lot of times, I know, it's scary. So it's funny that the wisdom card was the challenge.
Right.
We thought
Let's mix them
we thought these
around.
should be, yeah, we thought these should be different, but of course that's not how spirit
Correct.
had us pick them. So we really had to look at what is the challenge card here telling us. And a lot of us have been doing really good work, and so with doing that, it shifted some things, and maybe people are starting to look to you for, for guidance, or how are you doing this, or how are you, in a different space. You seem different. You're brighter, you're lighter. However, are you, when people look to you, are you kind of retreating and deflecting?
Uncomfortable.
And standing
Right.
in that power that you have now attained, that vibration that is now getting noticed.
It's a cultivation. So I think that's a good word about you've been cultivating your own power, but now people are seeing that.
Right.
And are you comfortable moving forward and moving up in levels of understanding, in levels of energy, and in doing work with others? Because when we get to a certain level of understanding, other people will be attracted to you to have assistance, to provide assistance to them.
True. But we also want to make sure that ego is not being
Correct.
Is not in play
That's-
here either.
yeah, that's the sword.
That's the double-edged sword there. And so that is a challenge, and it is something to be mindful of.
Yeah. So make sure when you are in this position right now to think about, we can't say it enough, we really can't. In the summertime, people's energy really spirals up. So it's very important to ground. Do practices where you're actually putting your feet and your hands in the earth. Don't just look at the pretty flowers. Help plant them, help transplant them. Do some work where you're getting dirty and you are going down and looking at other levels. The base is going back and saying, okay, you have done amazing work, but are you ready to go a little deeper? Are you ready to look at your power and use that for more transformation, more good in the world, more good in the community? And the medicine card that, again, we thought might be more with the challenge, choose wisely.
Right.
So the medicine card is about looking at confusion that might come up, not getting distracted, staying the course, and like Catherine was talking about, not running away when people approach you and ask you for assistance or ask you for insight. Maybe you want to pause for a moment instead of saying, oh, that makes me really uncomfortable. I don't know how to respond. That's not my job. That's your job. Why don't you pause for a moment and say, hey, could I get back to you? Why don't we get together, set up a time when we could talk after I've had some time to think about it?
Right, and not run away from it,
Right.
because so often we deflect and we're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've got my own stuff. I don't have time for yours.
Well, it's not even a matter of time. It's a matter of do I know enough?
Enough.
And of course you know enough. You know,
Right.
you have. I like the North Star. You had mentioned this
Yeah.
earlier. You know, the North Star. It's our compass. We know what we know, and so it's standing in that. It's getting, like Jen said, rooted into the earth. And I like that stagnation is oftentimes able to be moved within by doing things externally.
Right.
And so go for that hike, go for that walk, you know, work in the garden,
Yeah.
and you know, and create, you know, maybe a little space in the root chakra to move some stuff out. Move that on out with intention and with prayer, you know,
Right.
and just say, hey, I'm ready, and I know. So I love the message of power. You know, are you afraid of it? Of course, I know there are times I am. So it's just really getting real with knowing we can stand in that and knowing what direction we're going. And I these cards really this week were
They're perfect.
excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were excellent.
And I think to me, it's a really good message, because I think, again, if people are really doing their work, walking on their path, following their true North Star, their compass, there's going to come a time when you do ask yourself, I don't know if I want to go any further. So it's okay to say, I don't know, and then pause and look, clear away the clutter, the other things, and make sure that you reorient yourself once again. So it's really nice to be humble and to say, I don't know everything. And that's part of the journey of rediscovering and knowing, building your conscious awareness before you move forward.
Right.
So
I don't know everything.
I don't know everything.
And guess what? I'm not perfect.
Right.
But
right.
yeah.
Right. So, and it is okay to be cautious about your own power, but don't be afraid. Keep going further. Keep moving forward in embracing your own power and your heart and your path.
And ask for assistance from Divine, from Creator,
Right.
to continue to show and highlight and bring to you the things, you know, that you need.
Right. So we hope that you have a great week exploring. We have a full moon fire ceremony coming up on Thursday night. Please come and join us. We'll be doing some drumming and singing and dancing and
Yeah,
other
dancing.
stuff. So
Shaking.
And we've also got every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you're looking for a place to root in and to take care of yourself in an affordable manner, we do community acupuncture and energy work every Tuesday and Thursday from 4 until 6 o'clock. So please come and take advantage of these great community services that we offer here at the Soul Source.
And take care of you, because no one else is going to.
Correct. So thank you so much. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, from our hearts to yours.
Bye.
Bye.